Ooh, did that feel good? Yeah? You want a little scratch on the butt? Scratch on the butt. Get it going, little scratch on the butt. Bam, 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 bam.
Come here, Marge. Come on.
Ah, Marge is chasing Sophia. Uh-oh, she's on me, Soph. Oh my gosh, here. Any second now. Sunlight's wasting, Marge. We got some new plants and we don't have a lot of daylight left, so we're gonna be putting these plants in the ground and hopefully I'm gonna get done before it's dark. Can't wait to tell you about my new plants. We've got our cart driver, Sophia. She's learning to drive. Actually, you know how to drive.
I do.
You do. All right, so she knows how to drive. She's gonna get in the cart, meet me underneath the ficus tree. Very excited. I made a new plant friend. His name's Jerry LeDuc. He lives up in Edgewater, Florida, and recently got back from his place. You can find him on Facebook. Jerry LeDuc, really cool guy, knows a lot about plants, has a beautiful property, and so I couldn't help but going up there and getting a few more plants. As you guys know, I'm starting to get really into my botanical stuff. So the first one we're gonna plant is the Calypso queen, the Anthurium. It's a large plant. It likes a little bit of shade, a little bit of morning sun. I thought in the middle here would be kind of nice because we'll get that morning sun from the east, but then the ficus tree is going to really kind of shade it out a bit. And what's cool is it likes moist soil. So we do have some moistness here because whenever it rains, this area floods. And I think it'll be a really nice kind of focal point. And we're creating an understory. Here it is here. Really, really cool plant. So let's get this sucker in the ground. We also got a few more cycads, which I'm really excited about. We got diome here. From Mexico, really excited about that. Plus we have encephaloardos ferox, which means it's ferocious because it's got these spines here. Now this one is from Mozambique and the Natal area of Southern Africa. They'll actually grow on the beaches there, on beach sand, and people have used the what's found in the stem there as a starch source. So starches is something that gives you energy, and it's like a potato or a yucca, something like that. So it has been used in that regard. Whereas we know though that cycads, as ancient as they are, they're actually plants that the seeds are poisonous, as are the leaves. But for whatever reason, they're able to get starch out of the stem. This thing grows large, thorny, really cool looking plant. Just to give you an idea, here's a larger one, or a larger cycad. But it's kind of cool stuff. So we got to find out where we're going to plant them. We got to get them planted. And I keep on yapping and not doing any work. And that's a problem because we need to get things done. But check it out. We're really creating a cool botanical garden. There it is. We've got another species of Encephalotis, but it is not the ferox variety. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to now start digging a hole and getting a plant in the ground ASAP. Oh my gosh.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us.
This week's shout out goes to Kylie and Mark Hampson.
Oh yes, we got plant number 1 done. I'm really psyched because this thing gets pretty darn big. Got a little beat up in the move, but with a little TLC, this thing's gonna come back nicely. We got a nice mound up there. We got some water. We are pressing out the air bubbles in the roots, so it should take. And again, this is gonna get very full. This whole area will fill up. And so I think it'd be nice cover. Eventually we'll get some tortoises in here. Hopefully they don't eat all of this, but we'll keep an eye on them. But I'm very excited about this. So we've got this plant in, and now Soph, why don't you go meet me over by the radiated tortoises. She's gonna bring our Encephalotis ferox over by the radiated tortoises. Because it's a South African, I figured, hey, let's put it over by them. I know they're Madagascar, okay? But at least we'll have a really cool plant that likes sandy soil, which we got in spades over there, plus a lot of drainage because of the fact that we've got such a nice slope, and we're almost there, so I can show you. The radiateds are probably going to bed right now, but when they wake up, they're gonna have a new plant that they can investigate, and here they are. Here our radiated tortoises are hunkering down for the evening, but I was kind of thinking maybe up over here, although that might block some of this waterfall. This is already kind of blocking, so I mean, if I were to come out here, I gotta be careful because we do have a drain field here. We've got the agave there. I was thinking this could be an area, or maybe we should fill in on this side. What do you guys think? What if we did something over here? Oh, we got one that likes to stay up late, this radiata. Hello, Mr. Radiated Tortoise. I'm gonna do a little work here in a moment. Let's have a peek at everyone in here. Look at how clear the aquascape ecosystem is. Incredible. We've got all these little Emidura sublagosa, little pink belly side nets hanging out. There you go, guys. Can't say no to you guys. So they're all having a little food. Very happy with the nice warm winter weather we have. There's a Japanese Reeves turtle, and of course the Brandenhorst turtles will come up. But Soph, I'm kind of thinking about this. Since there's some agave over there already, what if we did a plant, one of these nice, the Encephalitis over here in this area? It's very bare, it's sandy soil, as I was mentioning, so this could be a really cool spot. I think so.
I think so too.
I like it. She likes it. Why don't you pull that sucker over a little bit more? I'll go ahead and get our time lapse rolling, and you know what we'll do? Dig a hole, put a plant in it, water it, and shazam. I love it. I got a green thumb, people. I'm having so much fun with my green thumb. Okay, let's go. And as usual, these guys are so curious about every single thing I do in their enclosure. They're always looking at me, wondering what I'm up to. Sofia's got the Kubota. She's going to grab a few more tools that I may have left at the other side, but here is our Encephalitis. This is the Ferox. It's gonna be real beautiful. I'm gonna trim off some of these smaller damaged fronds and then allow them to go. So it's a cycad, friends. We know cycads are an ancient lineage of plants. There's a male and a female cycad, and there's a specific beetle in their native ranges that will pollinate them. Sometimes ants, sometimes beetles, but in captivity, humans have to actually do the pollination, whether it's just taking syringes and pollinating the seeds, or the cones, the female cone, or using ants in some cases. I don't know much about it, but I definitely am interested, and I just love the way they look. They get a big, nice head on them. These trunks, their trunks are really subterranean, so they get like a big ball and root ball here, and the trunk is kind of buried underground. So I've got a simple little reservoir there to enable the water to collect. But as you've seen, it's a very, very shallow or sandy basin here, being that my septic system's up there and I have a drain field running there. So you want things to leach very nicely, just to kind of drain quick. So it's good for these type of plants. Plus, their roots don't spread out to where they'll affect my drainage system for the house. So I'm happy about that as well. But again, I think this will be nice once it gets big, you know, just to see the lushness. We've got, you know, the agave, which is another dry loving species of plant. And we have some tortoises out late tonight, but we're doing good. We're 50% done with what I've got to get going on. And you can also notice that the tortoises are eating this dollar grass. They're keeping everything nice and mowed here. And they call that tortoise turf. When things, when the grass or the plants are mowed down nicely. These guys are my prehistoric Roomba lawnmowers. They're an automatic lawnmower. I love them. Ooh, does that feel good? Yeah? You want a little scratch on the butt? Scratch on the butt. get it going. Little scratch on the butt. Oh yeah, they got good rhythm, these tortoises. Sweet. Okay, anyway, that's enough tortoise booty shaking. I love this. It's also a nice time to just wander around and say hello to everybody, see how things are doing here in the evening. I love evenings at the camp because it's a nice peaceful time where the animals feel secure, or maybe the diurnal animals are getting ready for bed and our nocturnal friends are starting to come on out. How about this? In the Stacks-a-Hatchie grass, we've got Malaysian box turtle just kind of hanging out right there. So very cool. And then, oh, look at this. Here's another one. Hello. But beautiful. And it's great because I get out, I move around this little detritus, and you never know what you may find in there. You might find a baby turtle. You might find a turtle you haven't seen in a little while. What we know though is the animals here love it. They love hiding in these natural enclosures. Let's peek in here. Oh, we got a little of the Fluker diet got pulled into our skim box here, our skimmer. But that's okay. All right, let's go back to Sofia's pond. See if anyone's awake out there. Not quite sure. Oh, this is just the young lady I was looking for. I was hoping to run into her. It's our female Japanese wood turtle. Would you believe it? I haven't seen her in a few weeks. I get a little nervous. So nice and heavy weight. What a pretty girl. And we've got some offspring from her, which is pretty cool. Look at that pretty black shell. Is that beautiful, that the plastron there? What a beauty you are. Okay, away you go, away you go. Sorry to disturb you, young lady. She might be an old lady, I don't know. All right, our next plant, I have to look it up. It's a philodendron of some kind, but I want to just check it, see what it is. It is the Week's Red. And oh, you're the best in the world. Where was this, on the floor?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
This was by our bikes.
By my bikes. That's awesome. You gotta love a helper. Come on, Soph. We're gonna drive, just drive over here, because I'll be able to lift that sucker and bring it to an area where I think it would look pretty. And as it grows and gets big, it'll become a really cool focal point. Now this whole area, as you know, there's not much happening here. But I was thinking, looking back where the table is, maybe we get that philodendron kind of by this, like standing alone out here. You know what I'm saying? I think actually where the table is, we could actually move the table and kind of fill things in right now. I think this would be a cool area because it is part shade. It'll have some afternoon sun, and it'll lend itself to that really cool jungle vibe that we got to get going on here. All right, so let's do it. Awesome stuff. That's so cool. I think it looks cool. This is gonna kind of, the way this philodendron works is many times philodendrons will grow almost not really an epiphyte, but they use other plants and trees to kind of latch onto and climb up. This one will send out its own kind of roots to anchor itself. So it'll grow up, but under its own structure. It may eventually lean up on something, but what's cool is this thing will grow very bushy first and just really throw down some of these tendrils, and these tendrils are really going to support the stem of the plant, which snakes and winds its way all around. Really, really cool. And it's just got a pretty, the red stalk, red leaf here. I think it just caught my eye, and I got it. So pretty stoked on that. Let's look at it. Let's just view, let's enjoy. So when you roll up, you'll see this big, beautiful jungle. And I want to continue our jungle down here. I just like plants. I love being surrounded by greenery and plants. The tortoises love it. I think it would be cool. Look at our beautiful I think that I got this from Fred. He called it a screw pine, but I don't know if it is in fact a screw pine. Someone out there, do you guys know what it is? I thought it was a screw pine, but it's not. It has these really cool, also has these kind of supports that grow down, and this can get quite large. In fact, I trimmed it down because it was starting to overpower the walk. You guys want to see the pond? Hello. Hello, pond. There's a fly river flying in the water, and we got all our beautiful cichlids doing their thing. Everything's looking real good, Soph. Okay, so for the final 2 plants, we're gonna go to Cayman Creek, and we still got some light. We're doing good, huh? I thought we had 4 plants. I forgot I bought 5. So we're going down here to Cayman Creek because these next 2 are the same species. They're diome, cycad, and basically they're from Mexico. Yes, so I thought Cayman Creek, because that's our Central and South American habitat. I thought one on either side would be pretty sweet as a way to kind of get things going here. Let's see first. Away we go. So we got a gumbo limbo, which is a Florida native. I did plant a couple tree ferns. They're Australian. Don't tell anyone. But so here's my thinking. I don't necessarily want to put it like right here where it's in the way, but maybe blocking this hide to give the turtles and something a little more like security under that hide. So maybe right here, okay, and it'll fill up. I mean, at the end of the day, I can eventually just allow this to do its thing, but I think that diome cycad will really overpower it. So I'm thinking here. I'm liking this. So are we good with that? So you can see it when you peer through, but yet you can still see some of the pond, the creek itself. Okay? Okay. Just have fun. Just plant. Just do things, you know? And then nature takes over. All right, here we go. Okay, so we've run into what I like to call an occupational hazard when working in Cayman Creek. So you contend with Marge. I'm gonna keep on.
Come here, Marge. Come on.
Ha! Marge is chasing Sofia. Uh-oh, she's on me, Soph. Oh my gosh, here. Get a wide shot of this. Let's see what she does. Pull back, show us both. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What is Marge up to? Are you
No
gonna bite
good.
me? You gonna bite me while I'm digging? Are you gonna bite me while I'm digging? Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Marge. The only way to get Marge,
food.
yes, is to get her fed. Okay, Marge. You ready, Soph? Go ahead, Marge. Any second now, Marge. Any second now. Sunlight's wasting, Marge. Oh my God. She doesn't want any food? What are you doing? There you go. Thank you, Marge. Say goodbye to everyone, Marge. Swallow your meal. Good grief. That turtle is a hazard. All the turtles are nuts tonight, Soph. This rhinoclemes, this Central American wood is like, that's a big step. All right, I better get this done ASAP.
Before she comes back.
Oh no. Oh yeah, there you go. Watch this, guys. Oh, there's a cayman. There's a cayman. What are you doing? You hungry? What you doing here, buddy? There's the gal, there's the boy, Sonny and Cher hanging all out, looking for something to eat as usual. But we are done, friends. We have planted all of our cycads and new plants here tonight. Very, very happy. This thing's gonna just fill up this whole area, create a nice backdrop when you're looking at it from the door. Fill it all in. I'll trim down this hibiscus, but I love it. I just am so pleased with our back habitat. And we got done in the nick of time. It's just now dusk. I didn't wait. I got it done. We got a nice little video tonight. For those of you who love animals and plants, we had the mission, I guess you can call it mission accomplished. Shout out to my young stepdaughter who went inside, but also shout out to Kubota and the RTV X1130, making it a breeze to move all my materials around. Very, very thankful for that partnership as well. And let me show you the other one we just planted. We did them both in one foul swoop. Here you go. So a beautiful planted habitat for beautiful reptiles that absolutely deserve nothing more than the best. There you have it, friends. We've done it. These animals are happy. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy also. Don't forget, you can go check out patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. Help support the camp more. What we are doing is creating the ultimate reptile rescue sanctuary here in South Florida. I want this place to be something special, and it's because of you guys that we're able to do this. So thank you for watching. Thanks for becoming a Patreon supporter. I will talk to you guys all again real soon. But for now, let's just enjoy the evening with our shelled friends. So long.